In Anatolia, there are many legends circulating from mouth to mouth. However, there is one that has not been forgotten to this day, not only because of its true story, but also because of the taste it left on the tongue.
Years ago, in Pamukkale, the point where the Denizli-Aydın Continuation Railway line trains reached the district division, passengers were greeted with this sound. During the 10-minute transfer maneuvers of the train, fragrant and warm shish kebabs were offered to the hungry passengers coming from Afyon towards Denizli-Aydın direction by the local people. As soon as the sound of the locomotive was heard, the grills flared up and small meat pieces arranged on skewers were cooked by the time the train reached the station. The aroma of the delicious kebabs covering the station enchanted the passengers, and the taste that leave a taste on the tongue made saying goodbye to Denizli even more difficult. The more they ate, the more they craved. To claim that the shish kebab culture started with train railways is indeed accurate. The place where it began is Pamukkale and the surrounding areas along the Denizli-Aydın Continuation Railway line, where trains reach certain district divisions. Over time, shish kebabs have become an irrevocable delicacy in these towns. Travelers visited these towns to eat shish kebabs. Here, the most famous shish kebab master is Mehmet Usta. Mehmet, the shish kebab seller along the Ankara and Denizli highway, claimed that shish kebabs were first discovered by the engineers due to the diverse food culture, and the locals were popularized it. According to Mehmet, engineers working on the construction of Denizli-Aydın Railway faced significant challenges due to their different food cultures and struggled for a long time to figure out what to eat.
They found out that the least risky way to cook the meat on skewers over the fire. If you wonder why the meat was cut into cubes, it's because larger pieces would burn on the outside before cooking on the inside while cooking directly over the fire. Seeing engineers constantly making this kebab, the locals in the region started making and selling this food to the engineers.
Today, the most well-known place for shish kebab is still shish kebab seller Mehmet, near Pamukkale on the Denizli-Ankara highway. This flavor has been an irrevocable delight for the town for a solid 140 years. Mehmet Usta's delicious shish kebabs have become the first stop for travelers coming to these parts. The sound produced when the small meat pieces arranged on skewers meet the fire is etched into memories and waters the mouth. This flavor has been an irrevocable delight for this region for a solid 140 years. The advanced level of reputation and adoption of shish kebab in this region compared to other areas are due to the fact that the town is at the intersection of railway lines. This is because trains perform transfer maneuvers lasting 15 or 20 minutes at the mentioned intersection. As soon as the sound of the train was heard, the small meat pieces arranged on skewers and thrown onto the grill were cooked by the time the train reached the station. Also, adhering to the old tradition, small grills hung around the neck were used to cooking and selling shish kebabs to train passengers or served with onions between bread or thin bread. Certainly, times have changed. It is now the era of highways and the railroad has fallen out of favor. The first generation family of shish kebab seller Mehmet, one of the first shish kebab seller of this region, made a living for years by selling shish kebabs to train passengers coming and going to and from the station, and shish kebab seller Mehmet also led the whole family to embrace this business. In these regions, people talk about a woman called butcher's wife. According to Mehmet, she was the first entrepreneur to take this business to the highway side. Shish kebab seller Mehmet's first generation shish kebab seller family settles one by two on the abandoned land next to the highway. They occupy this land for many years without paying any rent or any other fee. There were people from the family who were going and coming to the region. Even though the family knew that shish kebab sellers owned their land, they didn't demand any rent. All shish kebab sellers accepted this family as a do-gooder. So, this is the beginning of the story of famous shish kebab. Mehmet Kaya, who continues this flavor initiated by his grandfathers 140 years ago, and made a name for himself by organizing shish kebab eating competitions every day, has a name for himself in the Guinness Book of World Records, thanks to the proposal of an English customer. In the competitions, which are popular with participants from all over Turkey, a record has been broken with a total of 180,000 pieces of shish kebab being cooked so far. With the competitions taking place at the national press, Kaya, who has even received partnership offers from his customers, aims to take the competitions to international platform to introduce this famous flavor. Mehmet Usta, with the tiny shop that comes from his grandfather, transforms the shish kebab flavor into a complete feast by crowning it with his magnificent menu. He creates an unforgettable dining experience by turning this delicious taste into special menus for appealing to taste buds of different cultures. He continues to organize award-winning shish kebab eating competitions with his customers from different countries on social media accounts, increasing the brand's value at the national news day by day. Mehmet Usta makes shish kebab flavor appealing to the taste buds of his guests coming from different countries and offers a feast with its cooking and presentation. Who can say no to this flavor?